Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to Good Times with Tobikun. I'm your host, Tobikun. Hope you all had an awesome weekend. All spent time with your families, friends. I mostly spent time with my family this weekend. It was Father's Day weekend. Mostly spent time going out of town, coming back, celebrating yet another part, celebrating Sunday, Father's Day. It was pretty cool. It was a great day playing. It was pretty festive. And today's Tuesday, of course, so just starting to actually get a chance to record and bring you to the next awesome episode. So, this week's episode, we're going to go ahead and look into Time Crisis. Yep, the old Time Crisis for the PS1. It's been a while since I played this game, so if you guys haven't played it, it's going to be pretty cool to play. Otherwise, we're all going to have fun. So, let's go ahead and move forward and play Time Crisis for the PS1. Alright, so Time Crisis. This game was actually released in 1995. In the US, we got it on Halloween, October 31st, 1997. So we got the actual port version of it. And it was an actual arcade. And of course, Japan got the port version in 97, and then Europe 1997 as well. November 30th, and Japan June 27th. So the plotline of this game is we're basically working with the BSSE, which is like a protection agency that helps the Serbian opposition leader William McPherson. They basically engineer a coup to overthrow the century-old authority regime. Shortly after, somewhere along the lines, McPherson doesn't get elected as the first Serbian president. But of course, one last surviving member, Shuhiro Garo, is basically just plotting to go ahead and go against the first president-elect. And of course, they start attacking, start doing a bunch of assassinations. The nation starts going into chaos, basically. Of course, so to make things worse, the Shrew guy just basically goes and kidnaps Rachel, which is McPherson's daughter. So of course, to go ahead and get one of the best out of the best agents from the BSSE, which is Richard Miller, known as the one-man army, to infiltrate, the castle and basically rescue Rachel. So basically, we're going up against this one. Basically, it's a one-man army versus the whole terrorist is basically that deal. So this game was actually pretty cool. It's both an arcade and of course the port. But again, we're gonna do it the old controller way, if allowed to. So, with that little plot explained, we're gonna get started and do a good old Time Crisis. All right, so let's go ahead and fire up this game real quickly. Let's see what Time Crisis is all about. Let's see if we actually get let's see if we get an actual cinematic intro. Let's take a look at that. Classic memory card, old school.
The president of Karuba, Xavier Serrano, has been assassinated. Richard Miller, VSSE's top agent, has been implicated in the crime. VSSE can protect Richard Miller for only 48 hours before they turn him over to the government of Karuba. With his life on the line, Miller must act quickly to determine the truth behind the assassination. Time is running out for the one-man army. Richard Miller, Marissa Soleil, Zeus Bertrand, Ricardo Blanco, Cantaris, Wild Dog.
Time Crisis, Project Titan.
Now that was a pretty sweet intro, guys. We're in for some awesome times with this game. That is pretty cool.
Richard, we don't know how you got yourself into this mess, but we think you've been set up. This is the only lead we have. We received a satellite transmission from an informant named Abacus. Abacus claims to have proof that will clear your name. Our recon satellite tracked the source of the transmission, and the signal is coming from this ship. We have suspicions it belongs to the organization, Kantaris. Here are the coordinates of the ship. Unfortunately, we cannot provide any further assistance. You must find out the identity of the real killer and clear your name. Without proof of your innocence, we'll have no choice but to turn you over to the Karuban government. Richard, you have 48 hours. Good luck.
Alright, quick and to the point intro, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. Trying to see if there's a normal option, but you have to go with what we can. So I haven't played the game in a long time, so yeah. Classic, easy. Unless it lets me just fix it later. Let's see what options we got here, guys. So gun. Alright, let's do story mode then. Let's see how well we can do without the actual controller. So we're gonna find out.
Thank you, Zeus, darling. I see you finally found her. We've been reading your email, Marissa, and you've been a very, very naughty girl. Do the names VSSE and Miller ring a bell?
Miller? Who's that?
Don't play dumb with me, little girl. We know you've been sending messages to the VSSE, Marissa.
What?
Or should I call you Abacus? Take our little spy to the engine room, Zeus.
Man, dude is a brutal bastard. Yep, he's a brutal dude. Alright, let's take him on. Let's see how well we can actually do this awesome combat.
There he is!
There's the one-man army. Good old Richard.
Action! Fire! Reload!
Okay. Oh man. So without the gun, it's gonna be tricky. Okay, got it. Alright.
Get him! Action! There he is! Reload! Freeze! Reload!
That's pretty cool.
Reload! Reload! Reload!
Yep, we're gonna retry again.
Action! Fire! Freeze! Reload!
We will get released one stage today.
Get him!
If not two, depending on how well we play this game, guys. So, not guaranteeing anything.
There he is! Reload! Freeze! Reload! 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 Yucks!
It's like the OK Corral. And right into junk.
There!
Oh man, not good.
Action!
Sure, a lot of action.
Where is he? There! Action! Fire!
Come on, there you are. Oh, no machine gun for you. Alright, we already used one continue, but we did okay. And that's what matters. Oh, I gotta start all over? Not cool.
Where is he? There! Action! Get him! Reload! Reload! Reload!
Okay. Alright, you city slickers. Only room for one sheriff in this town. Ow. Didn't expect a shit in the head.
Fire! Action! Reload! Where is he? Reload! Reload! There! Shoot him! Action! Reload! Get him! Danger! 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 Danger!
Oh, I get it now. Alright.
There he is!
How many more dangers are there in this game? Being the one-man army has its disadvantages, of course. And being able to still make it after using the continue again. And I'm kind of rusty, but that's the way it goes.
Action! Reload!
Sweet. It's getting good. Oh man, rocket launcher. I want a rocket launcher too.
I didn't invite you to dinner. What are you doing here? Look! Look!
Shift board. Oh no, that's shift board ID, man. Oh no. Oh man.
Action! Reload! 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 There! Shoot him! Action! There he is! There! Reload! Hey!
To me, a Mario. It should just be an auto aim, it'd be a lot easier. Not that I'm complaining, but auto aim would be a good feature in this game.
Action! Where is he?
Come on, chef. Don't be like that. It's not cool. No knife throwing. Can't be bringing no knife to a game of gun shooting. Whoa. Thought he was a boss. Alright, it's better. That was great. That was pretty cool. A couple of flaws here and there, but it's not that bad.
There! Action! Fire! Reload! Reload! Raise!
Auto aim, man. I tell ya. Makes my game a lot easier. Oh yeah?
Where is he? There! Action! Reload! Reload! There! Get him!
Yeah. Sure love it. Battles here.
Yikes! Action! Break! Reload! Reload!
Not bad.
Reload!
Okay. Waiting up the clock here.
Let's see you try and save your spy girlfriend. Come on, bring it
Oh
on.
man.
Action!
Time to use my second vision. Oh, Velveteen Dream. Oh no. Gotta take out shake it rid of.
Action! Action!
Time up again. Oh, come on. This should have been a quick reload.
Get him! Action! Freeze! Reload! There! Reload!
The guy in the white dressed like the guy from the comic, the classic show, Reno 911.
Reload! Action! 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 Reload! Action! Reload! Reload! Action! Reload! Reload!
Man, it's getting touch. Yeah, my aim's too bad, or just aim at this game.
There! Action! Fire! Reload! Freeze!
I'm telling you, it's the guy from Reno 911.
Reload! Reload! Action! 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 Reload! Reload!
It's either bad angles or no lives.
There! Action! Freeze! Reload! 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 There he is! Action! Get him! Reload! Reload!
Yeah, these are evil snipers.
Reload! Reload! Where is he? There! Action! Reload! Reload! There! Reload! Reload!
Okay.
Action! Reload! There! Reload!
Where's my arrow? Okay.
Reload! 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 Action! Reload! Reload! Reload!
Man, okay, one last try, guys. If not, if you can see we did pretty good.
Action! Fire! Reload! Freeze! Oh! Reload! There he is! Oh!
Man, these guys are intense.
Action! Hit him! Reload! Reload! Where is he? There! Action! Reload!
These guys want me to go down with firing style.
There! Reload! Get him! Yikes! Action! Freeze! Reload! There! Oh! Action! 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 Reload! Action! Reload! Action! Action!
That's it. Well, starting to get the rhythm of it, but at least I got the majority of it. So that was pretty cool. Didn't make the scorecard either, so that was pretty cool, guys. All right, so I think we did pretty good. Went through 4 stages. All right, so that was Time Crisis. Man. That was pretty fun. You know, probably one of the most fun games I've had played in a while, especially for a shooter. And as far as the way I rate the game, I see the graphics still hold up pretty good. I like the graphics; they were cool, colorful, straight to the point. I give it like a 9. The music was pretty cool. It was orchestrated. It had that little action-packed style of gaming. So I'm gonna give that like a 8.5. Controlling was a little bit tough at first, but once you kind of got the idea of the little blue arrow, red, the arrow going blue and red, instead of using an actual an aiming sign, it would have been a lot more cooler. I think I'd give it like an 8. The overall experience of the game was pretty cool. Just kind of revisiting those old style action games. That's really what it was, like an action movie. It's like if you had a director though, whenever you're doing the action part, which is pretty unique, so that's pretty fun. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but they had that one character, and I don't know if she's like the Richard's girlfriend in the game. They had a girl's name that was mixed up, so it was Marcel Tomei, but they kind of changed it around. So that was pretty fun. I don't know if you guys caught on to that. But overall, I do recommend definitely playing this game. Do do grab Time Crisis for the PS1. Definitely a good fun game to revisit, especially if you play it amongst friends. You know, it's got its B style, but it's very cool. And like I said, this game didn't just spawn one Time Crisis, it spawned a whole mess of other Time Crisis. So the original is always going to be the one that kind of holds those little binds here and there. So either way, I recommend the Time Crisis for the PS1. So definitely, you guys see it, play it, get a chance to play it, go for it. It's fun and it's worth it. So again, that was Time Crisis on the PS1. That's my review for that. All right, thank you guys all again for joining me on this awesome edition of my show here, and thanks for dropping by and still continue to watch and support. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you that joins in each time. And of course, I continue to still play Twitch. I'm still on Twitch. I'm still streaming. So still on Chain Dive. So we're almost done with Chain Dive on the live stream. So if you get a chance to see me, or if you see me online on Twitch, yes, drop by and say hello. I'll definitely reply. I'll be looking back and forth, but I will reply. So, till next time, guys, I'll catch you all on the flip side.